I'm Eric Dunn. I'm the CEO of Quicken. There are really two important reasons why we changed to the membership model. One is it's really better for you, our users, and I'll explain why. And the other is it allows us to do our job as a software company better, and I'll also cover that. If you've been a long-term Quicken user like me, and I go back to DOS Quicken 1 in 1984, you have a long history of data, and you also have a long history of buying upgrades and convert and install, and probably running into some rough edges, when you had to do an install and convert. One of the things I heard from Quicken users when I first took this role is that they kind of dreaded the upgrade conversion process. They wanted to be up to date, they wanted to get the security, performance, functionality improvements, but often something went a little bit amiss. And so that was one of the big friction points of being a long-term Quicken user. With the subscription model, we've largely eliminated that. There's no install. The software updates are distributed continuously, and the auto patch is pretty smooth, I'd have to say, on both the Windows and the Mac platforms. Convert, sometimes there's an inline convert, maybe more on Mac than on Windows, but there's no kind of standalone convert process. And definitely, the days when people's data didn't work after convert are behind us. We've kept file compatibility for 3 years in a row on Windows, and I think we'll be able to hold on to that for a while longer. So I think we've really smoothed that out. And then another advantage of subscription is, if you were a regular Quicken user, you bought it every year or 2 or 3. Thank you. And you probably didn't appreciate that much getting a pop-up advertisement telling you to buy it. If you're going to be a Quicken user, you're going to buy it. If you're a subscriber, that's gone. You don't get pop-up advertisements anymore. So before the days of subscription, looking back just over a year, we had 8 separate SKUs, leaving aside Canada, between Mac and Windows that we had to support. And support is work, because Quicken isn't entirely a standalone piece of software. It lives in a very complex, connected environment. As you know, it connects to over 10,000 banks, brokers, credit card companies, now connects to over 10,000 billers, connects to bill pay services, it connects to data feed, your credit reports, plus the synchronization to mobile and so on. And all of these, live in a world where security standards are increasing, every year, or sometimes more frequently than every year. And so it requires ongoing software engineering to make the Quicken software stay in tune with its kind of connected digital finance environment. So in the old days, we had to do that for 8. In the new days, 18 months from now, when all our currently supported users are on the subscription model, just 2. And as you can imagine, that allows us to do a much better job. We think that the subscription model makes it easier to be a Quicken owner and user in a couple of very significant ways. It helps us run our Quicken business more efficiently by focusing on a smaller number of SKUs and the things that matter to our users. And then finally, it gives us predictability in the business so we can run Quicken care and product in a way that's right for the long term and ensure that we have a durable, long-term viable business. So we'll be around 30 years from now, and you'll have 50 years of Quicken data instead of just 25, and everything will be working great.